much.
Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna show you guys a very easy, simple kind of a bridal makeup look, a modern bridal makeup look you can say. So first, starting off with my skincare, which is really important. As a bride, you need to prep your skin really well. I'm using this hydrating mask. Everything will be mentioned in the description box below, so make sure to check that out. This mask is going to make my skin very radiant and very hydrating, and it is going to give me that glowing kind of finish. And yes, I'm using a fan brush to apply my face mask. Anyways, moving on, I'm using this toner from Minimalist, and this is a really good toner. This is a pore tightening toner that I'm using. Like, this is my must have now for my skincare. I do change my skincare all the time, so this is like my recent favorite product to add. And for the next step, I'm using my moisturizer. This is my simple moisturizer. This is my all-time favorite moisturizer. It's a very lightweight moisturizer. And yeah, then for the next step, hydrating your lip is really important, so that's the reason I'm using this Vaseline on my lips. And yes, I mixed a little bit of lipstick with this, and then I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Eyebrow is actually very important to structure your face, to just make your face look very structured, you know. So I'm using this soap styler from Makeup Revolution. This is also my absolute favorite product. I don't know why, but I am using this continuously. This gives such a beautiful feathery natural brow kind of a look. And yeah, with this I'm using my Lakme micro brow pencil, and I'm just doing my brows, and I'm filling them in, doing it very naturally, not too much. And yeah, and then for the next step, I'm using my Nykaa Prep Me Up primer. And primer is obviously a very important step to make your makeup last for a longer period of time, make your makeup look good, and to keep it for a longer period of time, and to just make it look very healthy. Skin prep is the key, guys. Skin prep is so important, and it is very important. Then I'm gonna mix this Sugar Illuminating Moisturizer and this K-Beauty Hydrating Foundation, and this is the amount that I'm taking. It's not too much, and just remember to take small amount. Don't use too much product, because I personally think makeup always looks good when you take smaller quantity and not way too much, because afterwards it's very hard to blend, and it's very hard to make your makeup look healthy or natural, because it is going to look like you have a cake of makeup sitting all over your face, which looks very bad, especially like whenever you are taking your photos and stuff. It's going to look like you have so much thick layer of makeup on your face. So I feel like this is the key for your base makeup: hydrating your skin and then using your foundation smaller quantity all the time. Then I'm using my beauty sponge. I will recommend to use a beauty sponge because it actually gives a beautiful, healthy, natural kind of a finish rather than using a brush. You can use whatever you feel comfortable with. Then I'm gonna use my this radiant concealer from Rimmel London. This is a really lightweight concealer, and I'm gonna use this particular concealer not all over my under eyes. Now I forgot to color correct. You can do it if you want to. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend it out, and then I'm gonna set it with my PAC translucent powder. I'm gonna take my sponge, not a brush, just because I want to press the powder, and I just want to set it very precisely, and I just want the powder to melt with my base makeup, to melt with my skin. So that's the reason I'm using a beauty sponge rather than a brush, because obviously with a brush I cannot press the powder. And yeah, then for my eyeshadow palette, I'm using this pink nude eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution. The name is obviously not pink nude. I'm gonna create a very simple halo eye kind of a look, so I'm taking that pink brick brown kind of a shade, like two shades. I'm mixing them together and I'm blending it out just on my outer corners, and I'm taking it a little bit outward as well, just to create that cat eye kind of a look. And then I'm taking that same eyeshadow and using it all over my inner corners, and that's how you can create your halo eyes. And just you need to use your eyeshadow on your outer and your inner corner. Now I am gonna take this Kiro eyeshadow stick. This is so beautiful, guys. This eyeshadow stick is everything, and I'm gonna use it right over here, and this is where the light will hit, and this is how enhanced my eyes are going to look as well. And this halo eye is also really good to make your eyes look very enhanced and bigger as well somewhere. So this eyeshadow stick contains such a pretty pinkish toned glitters, and it is so beautiful. It does not look chunky, and it is quite blendable as well. I just personally love this particular eyeshadow stick, and I don't know if you have seen my one and done eyeshadow video. This is the product that I mentioned, and this is going to be my number one and done eyeshadow when it comes to eyeshadow sticks. This is such a beautiful formula eyeshadow stick. This one and the Chambord one is really good. I also have that Chambord one, but it is like quite browny. I just want something to be a little bit light. Then I'm using my Auric Intensive Kajal in the shade Black. I'm using a kajal and not a liner, because I personally feel like there are so many beginners that are comfortable using a kajal rather than a liner. So I think if you use a kajal like this, just apply it as it is, extend it a little bit outward, and then take a smudger brush and smudge it out. This is going to be a very easy liner technique, so you do not need to spend hours and hours to just adjust your eyeliner, and you do not need to do wings and stuff like that. You can just use a beautiful matte kajal, intensive kajal, not this one, or you can use another product as well, but I do prefer this one. This is really good. And yeah, here's your eye makeup look. Just extend it a little bit outward so that it looks like a cat eye look, and here you go. Then I'm using a cream contour shade. I'm using it on my cheekbones, my jawlines, my nose area as well, and also my forehead. This color is not very deep or dark. It is a very tan kind of a color, a medium tan kind of a color, and it is quite good, like according to my skin tone. And I'm using my sponge again to blend it very beautifully and naturally. Also again with my sponge, I'm using this powder blush from Wet n Wild, and I don't know why this was the first time I used a blush like this, and I am just blown away how it actually applied. It was looking so natural, so beautiful. And then I'm using my like makeup fixer. You can use anything you want. I'm using this one from Maybelline, and then I'm using my highlighter. And why I have used my makeup fixer first and then my highlighter, just because I want to make my highlighter look a little bit more intense. And I'm using this like pinkish tone kind of highlighter from In Color, and that's the finished look, guys. This look turned out so good. And with this lip color, I was thinking of pairing a red color, but I was like, okay, let's skip red and let's do something brick nude kind of a shade. So this is a perfect shade. I love this color with this look. This particular color is from Bella Voste. It's in the shade Dark Fawn. It's a perfect shade, and this look is so modern, so minimal, so beautiful and fresh. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching.